What if love isn't just an emotion? What if love is a force, an ancient alchemy, a hidden key to unlocking not just romance, but magnetism, beauty, and the life you desire? For centuries, the greatest mystics and alchemists understood that love isn't something you chase, it's something you cultivate, something you transmute, something you command. But most people unknowingly repel what they desire. They reach, they beg, they hope, never realizing that real attraction doesn't work that way. Because true love magic, the kind encoded in Venusian energy, hermetic alchemy, and Aphrodite's deepest mysteries, doesn't pull things toward you. It makes you the force that everything naturally orbits around. Today we're uncovering the lost secrets of Venus and manifestation, the alchemy of love, attraction, and power. And by the end, I'll share a simple yet potent ritual to activate Venus's energy within you. But first, let's unlock the truth about why most love magic fails. Love is more than a feeling. It's a current, a magnetic field, a force of nature that ancient mystics understood as the key to transformation. The Venusian current is not just about romance. It governs beauty, harmony, desire, and attraction on every level. Alchemists knew that love wasn't passive. It wasn't something that just happened. Love was an active principle, a force that could be cultivated, amplified, and directed. Venus, the planetary embodiment of love, holds dominion over attraction, not just between people, but between energy, abundance, and opportunity. In Hermetic teachings, the law of correspondence states, as above, so below, as within, so without. When you align yourself with Venusian energy, you don't just attract love, you become a conduit for power, charisma, and wealth. Love isn't a weakness. It's the single most potent transmutation tool in existence. Most people experience love chaotically, hoping it arrives, fearing its loss, or using it as a form of attachment. But when you understand love as an alchemical force, you gain control, you stop chasing, and you start magnetizing. This is why those who seem to effortlessly attract admiration, desire, and abundance aren't following random luck. They are unconsciously aligned with Venusian energy. Alchemy teaches that to manifest anything, you must first create the internal conditions for it. You don't attract love, you become love. You don't seek beauty, you embody it. You don't wish for wealth, you radiate value. Venus is not just the goddess of love, she is the initiator of transformation, the force that turns stagnation into movement, longing into fulfillment, and separation into unity. The question is, how do you channel this force consciously? How do you step into the Venusian current and activate your own magnetism? The answer lies in the hidden alchemy of attraction. Attraction is not an accident. It is an alchemical process, a transformation of energy that follows specific laws. The ancient Hermeticists understood that love, desire, and magnetism were not just personal emotions but cosmic principles, forces that could be harnessed, refined, and amplified like any other form of energy. Venus, in Hermetic and alchemical traditions, represents the force of union, the power that binds elements together, whether in relationships, material manifestation, or spiritual transmutation. The alchemists called this the principle of cohesion, the ability for things to be drawn together naturally when the right conditions are met. This ties directly into the law of vibration, one of the fundamental Hermetic principles. Nothing is truly static. Everything vibrates. The secret to attraction is not in pulling something toward you, but in raising your vibration to match the energy of what you desire. Just as a tuning fork will make another resonate when struck at the right frequency, your energy must become harmonious with what you seek. In alchemy, This is known as the process of purification and refinement. Before base metal becomes gold, it must be stripped of impurities. Likewise, before love, admiration, and abundance can flow effortlessly toward you, any blockages, whether they be unworthiness, self-doubt, or attachment, must be transmuted. Venus's presence in alchemy is deeply connected to copper, a metal known for its ability to conduct energy. Copper does not force energy to move, it allows it to flow. This is the essence of Venusian attraction, removing the blocks that disrupt the natural flow of love and abundance. This is also why forcing love, chasing, or controlling outcomes disrupts the process. It introduces resistance instead of alignment. Alchemists understood this through the law of correspondence, as above, so below, as within, so without. The external world is always a mirror of your inner state. You do not attract love by longing for it, you attract love by embodying it. You do not manifest beauty by seeking approval, you manifest beauty by radiating inner harmony. You do not pull wealth toward you by obsessing over it, you allow wealth to flow when you recognize yourself as abundant. This is why most attraction techniques fail. They operate from lack. People attempt to manifest love while feeling unworthy of it. They try to pull someone closer while fearing rejection. But energy cannot contradict itself. The vibration you hold is the vibration that shapes your reality. Alchemists never chased gold. They created the right conditions for transmutation. The same is true for love, attraction, and desire. The secret is not in external effort, it is in energetic preparation. When you refine yourself into the embodiment of what you desire, it comes effortlessly. When you become the alchemical magnet, manifestation is no longer something you attempt, it becomes the natural byproduct of your state of being. But how do you put this into practice? How do you shift from longing to becoming a force of attraction? The answer lies in an ancient Venusian ritual, one that directly activates the principle of love alchemy within you. Alchemy is not theory, it is practice. The transformation from base metal to gold, from longing to attraction, from emptiness to magnetism. These are not abstract ideas, but processes that require application. To work with Venusian energy, you must engage with 3 key principles of manifestation: alignment, reflection, and embodiment. Each step of this ritual follows these principles, allowing you to shift from seeking to becoming, from wishing to receiving. You cannot manifest love, beauty, or abundance if your energy is out of alignment with Venus's frequency. Venus has a distinct rhythm, governing over Friday the number 6, and sacred elements such as copper, roses, honey, mirrors, and water. These are not just symbols, but conductors of Venusian energy, tools that amplify attraction when used correctly. To align yourself with this force, begin the ritual on a Friday, the day when Venus's influence is strongest. Wear something in Venusian colors: soft pink, gold, emerald green, or white. Light a candle in one of these shades and place a small mirror in front of you. This mirror will act as a portal, amplifying your frequency and reflecting back the energy you choose to embody. Now that you are in alignment, you need to shift your perception through reflection. Mirrors are sacred to Venus because they reveal not only the physical self, but the energetic self. In ancient Hermetic traditions, mirrors were seen as gateways, tools not just for divination, but for shaping and reinforcing one's own energy field. Attraction is not about pulling something toward you, it is about recognizing that you already hold that energy within. Sit comfortably and gaze into the mirror, not as yourself, but as the most magnetic, radiant, and abundant version of you. The alchemists called this the principle of transmutation. The art of seeing gold before it has fully formed, knowing that energy always moves toward expectation. As you hold your gaze, whisper an affirmation, not as a request, but as an activation. I am love. I am magnetism. I am desire itself. I attract effortlessly. What I seek seeks me in return. I do not chase. I am a force of nature. Love flows toward me like a current. With each word, feel your energy shifting. Your voice is not just sound, it is vibration, a command to reality. Let the reflection absorb your words, your intention, your new state of being. You may be wondering how to seal this new state within yourself. The answer lies in the power of embodiment. In alchemy, water is the carrier of transformation. It holds intention, memory, and vibrational codes. This is why sacred rituals, whether in Kabbalistic traditions, ancient Egyptian rites, or tantric practices, often involve charging water with energy before drinking it. Take a cup of water and hold it in your hands. Close your eyes and speak into it. Charge it with your affirmation, your desire, your magnetic frequency. Speak as if it is already done, already real. Imagine the energy of Venus flowing through you, imprinting into the water, merging with its molecular structure. When ready, drink the water slowly, knowing that you are absorbing not just hydration, but transformation. This is the final step, embodiment. You are no longer trying to attract love, abundance, or beauty. You have become it. You are probably wondering why this works. The answer lies in the hermetic science of Venusian rituals. Each part of this ritual follows an alchemical sequence. Alignment, attunement to Venus's frequency, the principle of correspondence. Reflection, shaping perception and identity, the principle of mentalism. And embodiment, physically integrating the new state, the principle of vibration. When these three steps are completed, the transformation is set in motion. Attraction is no longer about force. It becomes a natural consequence of your energy field. This is the true Venusian secret. Not to chase, but to embody. Not to seek, but to become. With this alchemical process activated, the final piece of the puzzle remains: why most people fail in love magic, and how to ensure you never block your own manifestations. There is a reason why most love magic fails, and it has nothing to do with using the wrong ritual, the wrong words, or the wrong moon phase. The failure lies in a misunderstanding of Aphrodite's hidden truth, a truth that separates those who struggle with love from those who become love itself. Most people believe Aphrodite is simply a goddess of romance, desire, and beauty. But in the deepest mystical traditions, she is much more than that. Aphrodite represents the alchemical principle of refinement, the transformation of raw, chaotic passion into something divine, magnetic, and effortlessly radiant. She is not just the goddess of love, she is the force that governs attraction itself. The reason most people repel the love they seek is because they do not understand what Aphrodite truly requires. Before you can receive love, you must first be capable of holding it. This is the secret that most love spells and manifestation techniques ignore. It is not enough to want love. It is not enough to call love. You must become a vessel for it, and the only way to do that is through internal transmutation. You may be wondering what this means in practice. The mistake most people make in love magic is believing that attraction happens externally. They believe love must be found, chased, or pulled into their lives. But Aphrodite's truth is this: love is not outside of you. Love is something you cultivate within until it overflows, until it is undeniable, until it moves through you like an energy field that naturally draws in everything it touches. This is where hermetic alchemy becomes essential. In alchemical terms, Love is not an object, it is a force. It cannot be taken, only generated. It cannot be hoarded, only circulated. And the moment you desire love as something separate from you, you place yourself in separation consciousness, a state of lack that makes it impossible to receive what you seek. This is why attraction follows the law of polarity, another key Hermetic principle. Everything exists in duality, light and dark, expansion and contraction, love and fear. Attraction does not happen by forcing energy in one direction, but by creating balance within yourself. A candle does not chase the moth. The flame simply exists, and the moth is drawn toward it. The more you settle into your own radiance, the more effortlessly attraction flows toward you. But even when people recognize this, they still make one critical mistake. They hold on to attachment instead of trust. This is where Aphrodite's most sacred lesson is often lost. She is not just a goddess of beauty, she is a goddess of flow. She does not cling, she does not beg, she does not demand. She simply radiates, fully knowing that everything meant for her will find its way effortlessly. Most people fail in love magic because they attempt to manifest from a place of fear. They try to control the outcome. They fixate on a specific person, timeline, or scenario, believing that happiness depends on a single external factor. But this is where they unknowingly disrupt their own magic. The law of mentalism, the first Hermetic principle, teaches that the mind shapes reality. The moment you fixate on love as something fragile, something that must be held tightly, you create the very energy that repels it. Aphrodite's hidden truth is simple but powerful. Love does not come from seeking, but from surrendering. You cannot chase love into existence. You can only become a living embodiment of the force that attracts it. When you let go of attachment, when you step fully into your own radiance, love ceases to be something you long for. It becomes something that naturally flows toward you. This is why alchemists never hurried the process of transmutation. They did not impose artificial constraints. They allowed transformation to unfold, step by step, in alignment with natural law. Love follows the same principle. If you attempt to manifest love while carrying emotional wounds, unworthiness, or limiting beliefs, your energy is not yet fully refined. Venus will not grant love from a state of distortion. She will only amplify what is already present. You may be wondering how to ensure that your love manifestations actually succeed. The answer is to shift your focus from getting love to being love. Instead of asking, "How can I attract love?" ask, "How can I embody the highest expression of Venusian energy?" Attraction is not a game of pursuit. It is a process of transformation. The moment you stop looking for love and instead become a channel for love, it will flow toward you in ways you never expected. Now that you understand this, you are ready to take this knowledge deeper. There is an even more advanced level of Venusian magic, one that combines sigils, planetary cycles, and sacred symbols to amplify your manifestation power beyond what most people ever access. This is where love alchemy moves beyond attraction into pure creation. If you'd like to explore this deeper, learning how to work with Venusian sigils, planetary cycles, and sacred symbols to elevate your manifestation power beyond attraction and into pure creation, let me know in the comments. If enough people are interested, I'll create a dedicated video revealing the most powerful Venusian alchemy techniques for love, beauty, and magnetism. Love is not something you find, it's something you become. When you align with Venusian energy, you stop chasing and start magnetizing. If this resonated with you, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video, where we'll go even deeper into the mysteries of love, attraction, and alchemical transformation. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to explore Venusian sigils and planetary magic next. Until then, embody the energy, trust the process, and watch what unfolds.